This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. Bowl season rolls on with the Boca Raton Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Keep that Super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. He'll bring it out. It's Bear. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Dante Moore unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Stewart. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Ducks want to move quickly. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires one high and deep. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
And this offense proves on this opening drive, they are going to take shots. They find the big wide receiver out right. Dude, the go route is one of the hardest routes to defend. They throw it up, their guy makes the play and gets the touchdown. This offense strikes first.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Fielded in the end zone, it's Beebe. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. To the air, it's Hoover. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Man, that is exactly the opposite of what this offense talked about. They talked about staying ahead of the chains with us in meetings and making sure they stay on schedule. And the first play, not very good protection, a big loss, and now immediately, Palmer, in a predictable passing situation.
That is such a gut punch for the offense, especially the play caller. Because you know it, David. He's already scripted the first 10 plays. They've been practicing.
Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking for the marker. Plows through the defense. Not gonna make it, and the 4th down gamble backfires.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Throwing more. Keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about this signal caller today, man? Showing you he can do it through the air and now with the legs, showing off the repertoire, showing why he is so hard to defend, and this defense is feeling it early in the football game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From deep, it's Beebe. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Running inside, it's Richard. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll ride him again. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Runs through the tackle. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Toss sweep right. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense not showing press coverage. Quick give. It's Riddle. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. It's a fake. He wants to throw. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Play action on 1st down. Move to his right. Right side, it's Preston. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Hits inside. It's Richard. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't.
Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand.
What an effort by the receiver to go up and make the play with just 1 mitt. You see it time and time again. I think the gloves are so amazing nowadays. If you ever put these gloves on, Jesse Reese, you know what I'm talking about. You just put a hand up there a lot of times. It sticks to it. It did there. Nice catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Richard. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Preston. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. On to attempt the try. And it's up and no good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
Number 15, set to kick this one away.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. They'll go play action with Moore. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Hooks. Turning it on. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
He'll bring it out. It's Preston. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The run inside. It's Richard. Got enough for the first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Marsh. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Indiana. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. How about this? These guys are going for two. From the gun, looking for a man. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore, play action. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hooks. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Grabs it inside the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Right side, it's Martin. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got to make the play on 4th. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
He's changing the play. Here's Moore to throw. Rushes on. Buried before he completes. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Ducks! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he added the extra point. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Right down the middle. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Drops back. It's Hoover. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Indiana! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. He'll bring it out. It's Bear. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about
going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. On the return, it's Beebe. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Sets his feet. It's Hoover. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. The to crank the tempo. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's in! Touchdown, Oregon! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.